Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2021, the Youth Academy Challenge Save with Atlético CP de Portugal. I might have made a bit of a mix-up at the last video. I called Atlético CP de Portugal a semi-professional club when in fact they are actually professional. So I don't know how I got that mixed up, but I did, so maybe that was a mistake on my part, but at least I've realised now that that's an issue. We've also only got one icon, and it's this guy, who is a manager. This guy was at formidable last season, so that's interesting. He was also the manager of Sporting and both versions of Belenenses, so how this guy is our icon, I don't know, but actually... Oh, okay, it looks like the club, Atlético CP de Portugal, was actually another team, and then they ended up becoming a different version. Oh, there's two versions of them. Is there two versions of them? There's still like two versions of Atlético. But okay, yeah, he started his career with us and he ended up going elsewhere, and now he's actually a decent manager, so good for him. Still, we are going to be taking on our first game of the season, and I also came to the realization that potentially our season could only last as long as 22 matches, which I am a bit surprised about when I realized that was actually the case. Mostly because of the fact that we could play each other twice, and that's literally our season done. And I did not know that was the case, but until I looked at this and realized trade 2 games, the teams play each other twice, and then we go to the quarterfinal, that is a very short season. And given that we are going until May, we're going to have a lot of free time to just do things, really, which is actually fascinating to me. I've never been in this concept where I've had so much free time. The fact we have such a big winter break as well is very interesting, and yeah, it's a very empty-looking campaign. And the fact we only want to get to the second round of the Portuguese Cup is also very interesting. We've got our opponent, by the way, in the form of Barai Renese. I'm just going to say it's that and hope for the best. But yeah, we've got our opponents. We know who we're going to be taking on. This team were in the second tier in 2006 and haven't been there since. So yeah, it became a bit of a yo-yo club as of recently. But they got promoted. I think they got promoted. I don't know. But they are a team that we'll be facing in the cup, and I'm hopeful we can do well. Fun fact, I think we actually... Oh, I just realised their wage, but it's just 4,000, and they are spending just... They got 16 grand to spend, they're only spending 4,000 of it, compared to us, who are spending... Okay, we're only spending 8 grand. So we've got one of the biggest wages, actually, look at this. So let's check this. Because someone's played, so we can actually check this now. What is the wage like for everyone else? We're spending 382 grand a year on wages. It must be our staff wages that's causing us so much problems then. Yeah, we've got the 9th biggest wage, I just realised, but we're losing a lot of money, which is actually concerning me, more than I like to admit. But we do have a game against a team that is actually expected to do really well. Like, we have got Estrela de Amador, and they are predicted to be in 5th place overall, which is very impressive. How we've managed to cut our odds in half by doing nothing but re-signing players, I don't know, but we have. I also realised there's only 27 players that you can register for the season, so we've actually just signed some players unnecessarily, which is actually disappointing to say the least. I was very smart when I did this, wasn't I? Yeah, 100%, really, really smart. But yeah, we're going to have to take on this team in our first of just 22 league matches, which means we could have a season just for 23 matches in a season, and that'll be it. If we don't get into the playoffs, which means we need to win the group, which, given we're in the same group as Sporting's B team, I don't see it happening, so we're not going to win the group that way. We need to do something very quickly. Also, I've changed my formation, so yeah, we've changed our formation, and it's now a 4-2-3-1. I wasn't going to do this, but then I kind of saw the players I could bring in, like Elvis, what a name that is, by the way, for Brazilian Elvis. And I realised he could be a good advanced playmaker in attacking midfielder. He's actually an attacking midfielder by trade, and he's pretty good. Also helps that he's got a very strong partnership with Silva, so makes sense to do that. We've got 2 Silvers on the pitch, and hopefully we can do well. We've also got a few injuries right now, so one of our defenders is injured, so I had to put Lopez on the bench, who isn't a great player right now, but has got potential. So maybe this is a sign of things to come when this guy is going to be our third choice goal. This guy could actually be our third choice left back. Wait, left back? Centre back? He's a 4th choice and could at least surpass Sales, which is not a great sign when that's the case. But Diaz is the best centre back though he is also a centre-back who stops the play, and he's 29. He's only paid 475 a week. It also tells me that I'm probably overpaying Silva when I'm paying him 850 a week for 3 years. I'm kind of hoping some of the players get sold on, honestly, but I need to get rid of some players, I think, for the wages. We need to get a new goalkeeper in our intakes very quickly, because that is the weakest area we have. Left back is also something we need to hopefully get something for too, given that we're also struggling there. But we do have some potential in the left back position, so... Oh, that is Lopez. But yeah, Lopez and... This guy is apparently good, but he's a right back, so maybe that's an issue. It's an issue when we've got some players that are really good, but not good enough for the role. So, yeah. Left back's an issue, I think, as is our centre backs and our goalkeeper position. So, if they can be strengthened, I'll be very happy indeed. But still, let's take on our opponents. A first of 22 league opponents of the campaign, because I don't see us getting out of the... I don't see us actually getting into the top half. Well, if we get top half, that's literally what we could do. We're supposed to be in 6th place in the group, which is telling you a lot. But still, let's take on our opponents, and let's hope we can actually do some damage here, because I literally don't know what to expect. Even though I've literally just been doing a 4-3-3 formation for the entire preseason, not expecting to use this formation, and not expecting to actually realize this is actually their stronger formation. So there we go. Could be fun. Could be fun, and the slight... I'm scared, okay? I'm scared. Don't criticize me for that, please. Okay, so there's a throw for them almost immediately, and I'm a little concerned. I've also not really tinkered a lot with this right now. I'm just literally plugged in and played my former formation. But here we are, on the ball. Elvis on the ball. Tom finds Rosario. I'm literally just having to get used to the players I've got at my disposal, because I've not really used this team before. I'm not actually familiar with them, and it's going to be something I need to work on. And Cosiciao on the ball, he's going to get past the defender, plays it in the middle, and Diaz gets the ball away, Silva gets it away, and Pedro plays it back, and that's surely offside. He is offside. I knew it was offside. Good sign that I can read that immediately, but Pellegrini, offside inside 2 minutes. The fact that I've already had the ball back in there does not fill me much confidence. I'm going to be honest and say that here and now. He's miles off, but even so, not a lot of confidence for me to be happy about here. So we've got a throw. Palmer, wasn't the best throw, but Tom Martins, we'll get to that. Here is Palmer. Finds Tom, the 34-year-old. Good ball to... Oh, Geno. He's offside. Okay, I was excited for a second. I'll be honest. I was very excited that Silva was going to get a goal, but he didn't. And why is he called Geno in this screen, but called Silva? Oh, he's only just off as well. The thinnest of margins, but the fact we got a goal is also promising for me, even if it was offside. So I got a free kick. Sellers finds Rosario, who's been booked. That's concerning. Tom Palmer. I'm actually going to have to talk to this, and after the time it's done, Tom... Oh, I see what he's trying to do. But I'm going to have to take Rosario off the tackling, and see if he can ease off those for a bit. But we're not doing well with this, are we? And that is a hoof the ball forward, and that is a bad effort. I'm just going to say, who now? So 0-0 at half-time. We've not seen any of our highlights so far that's really worked, but we've actually done okay. Yes, our right winger's not great. Ricardo Silva's been booked. He's got a 5.5 rating. He's actually been the worst player for us so far. But Silva's been involved a lot, and Tom has also been very good at breaking into the final third, which is useful to say the least. Just need to hope that we can keep this up and do better and better. We've had the more chances. They just had the bad ones. I've also just realised we've got 73% possession. That is not good if we're not creating chances with it. I'm just going to say it here and now. Also, we've made 227 passes out of 253 passes. They've made just 54 out of 76. I don't know why, but I feel like we've actually done okay with passes and possessions. We might be pretty good with that. We've got a throw. Now, if we can do some of the possession we're having, that would be very useful indeed. But here's Tom, plays in the middle. Barson didn't get to that, and we should get to this or not. Oh, God, I said about the counter-attack, didn't I? They've scored in the counter-attack. That is a good finish, but literally get caught in the counter, and that's not great. What is your pace like? As, yeah, if we hadn't... It's just a one pass through, get it through, and the defense literally been split open. Yeah, that's not great. Probably should work on that. We got a free kick. Tom takes it, and I've actually been concerned by what I've seen a little bit. Martins, that's not the best ball forward. So, we've had possession. we're doing okay with possession, and we're just not really creating anything with it. And they have literally taken us out with the long balls at the top. So they are going to hit us on the counter, wait for us to make a mistake with possession, and then hit us because of how high we are, I think. It feels like. And goalkeeper's not our strongest position either. Palmer on the ball now. Tom, Palmer. And Geno gets it there. Elvis on the ball. Oh, Geno could go for goal. Has done. Geno Silva with his first of the season. He's our first ever goal scorer. Nice, nice, nice. It took us a bit to get going, but this is a ball through. If we can do this more often and not just rely on the, the possession not working, then this would be very useful indeed. I'm just thinking maybe we could do more of that, and they get highlighted immediately. So we're going for a balanced approach too. So it's not like we're trying to be very aggressive. We're just trying to react to them, and it feels like we're very much a good team that when we have possession, we're not doing a lot with it, but when we play the ball through, we can do better and better. So maybe we need to be more cautious as they lose the ball there. Not the best ball forward either, but we get the ball again, don't do much with it, and we need to get the ball back. If we can get the ball back, get the ball back, would be good. But here's Elvis, finds Janu, play the ball out wide. Here we go, with Serio. We're actually hitting them in the counter too, so it's like, and white players are complacent. What the hell are they doing? But Serio, that's not great, is it? Plays the ball forward, and now they can hit this in the counter. Cambu through. Cambi scores again. Oh, great. Why are my defenders complacent? What gives them the right to be complacent? We're not even winning. If we're winning, I can understand it more, but why are they complacent when we're winning and they literally can't catch his pace? Well, how fast is he? I should probably have checked this out before I started the game, but that is not a good sign for us, surely. They got a corner. They can make it 3-1 with this. They almost have, so it's not been great. At least we're not in the relegation zone, though we are losing our first game of the season against a team that is expected to do really well, mind you, but even so, it's not our best start ever. We've had possession. That is one thing I've realised. We've had possession, just not done a lot with it as we lose the ball, but we get the ball back. Palmo finds Martins. Try to find Rodrigo. It's not... I feel like when we make those balls forward, we're not doing so great with it. What are we doing here, instruction-wise? That's played a few things. We're trying to be higher tempo. It's not worked for that, is it? So, if we slow it down a little bit, then maybe we could be better. But here's Tom out wide to Bowers. That's a good ball, actually. We actually brought a white winger on, but he got injured immediately afterwards. So that's why we're going to have to bring a few things in. And Pinto, offside. Okay. We can make those good balls. We can make those really good balls. It's just unfortunate that he's offside here. How far... Oh, it's not even close. It's not even close. We got a corner, though. So Tevez, or Tom, plays it in the middle. Cleared away. I also just realised I've not set my set pieces. I'm an idiot. So Tom could play it in the middle again. Penalty's been given. Okay, we've just got a penalty. I don't know why we got a penalty. I think apparently got held back, but the... Oh my god, Diaz is going to take this penalty. This is going to be bad, isn't it? Yep, I should have... Damn it. I should have done this before. Oh god. I've made an absolute hash of this. And they had a chance. Oh. Well, we've missed a penalty. That sums up our day. For debut, it's not been the best debut, is it? And yes, they're one of the better teams in the division. Yes, they're one of the better teams in the group. But even so, we missed a penalty. We should have scored a penalty, for God's sake. Honestly. That's not been our best day. And, okay, we were okay, but we weren't amazing. So I'm going to say we're unlucky. They're okay with that. And, yeah, at least we're not on the... Where actually everyone lost. So nobody drew, which is good, because it means we've got at least a target to aim for now. And we should have taken our chances. We did not take our chance. We didn't take a penalty. He got a groin strain, which is up for 3 to 4 weeks, which is not the worst thing in the world, because he's not even my starting right winger. So, yeah, that was not ideal to start the thing off, was it? I genuinely thought we might do better than this, but apparently not. And, oh god, the finances looking painful already. Grato, the team that is literally expected to do really badly in this division, are top of the group. So, I'm just going to be honest and say this. I don't trust this anymore, given that we have literally just... Well, they're 2,000 to 1 on to win the division. I'll be honest, if I'd been told, yeah, you could do well, I probably would have taken it. But I knew this team was difficult to take on, and it's still annoying that we didn't do well. So, if we take our chances, we win that game. 100%. We need to be smart about that. We really need to be smart about that. So, yeah, it's not great, is it? We also missed a bloody penalty. If we scored the penalty, we'd be fine. At least we know we can make chances. We just need to actually take our chances, really. And at least we know what our weakness is as well. So that's something we need to work on 100% and do better with, I think. Still, it could be worse, but it could be a lot better too. What I'm going to do is end this here. I hope you guys have actually enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys will like and share this video, and you'll subscribe to the channel. It does help me a lot. Oh my god, guys, is actually one of the best counter takers. I should have let Tom take it though, so that's actually frustrated me. But yeah, definitely gonna end this here. Hope you guys have actually enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys will like and share this video, and that you'll subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. But anyway, until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.